What do you think about the situation over there with this? Because I mean, yeah, I'd say you've got you in the middle of a second wave over in America, but you haven't really got out of your first wave yet, have you? It seems to be increasing because, well, from what I can see, Ron, honestly, stupidity. Because um, when it happened over here, obviously everybody was very skeptical of it, and I understand that our governments have lied to us constantly for all of my life. I get it why people are skeptical about COVID, but it was plain to see that, to me at least, that an inordinate amount of people were dying.
Right.
And it was plain to see to me that every country around the world was freaking out about it. So I figured whatever was going on, it was bloody serious, and they were telling us all to stop at home. So I urged everybody to stop at home and try and look after their health and their well-being and get fit. Um, and over here, everybody seems to have been sensible about it, and people are wearing masks, and you don't generally get, the pushback that I've seen over there in America, and it's obviously led by the top. Donald Trump. Donald Trump said today, Ron, and I've written this down today because I couldn't. I was laughing out loud, and it's horrific because this is your president in the middle of a
Mm.
pandemic, and he said this quote. This is word for word. I should say it like him. I think we're going to be very good with the coronavirus. I think that at some point that's going to sort of just disappear, I hope. So this is the strategy from the president. I think we're going to be very good with the coronavirus. I think that at some point that's going to just sort of just disappear, I hope. And then he said, I'm all for masks. I think masks are good.
Spoken like a true leader. I mean, that's inspiring stuff.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine why you've got the most deaths on the planet, mate. This is just it's stupidity, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And it's a variety of things. I mean, first of all, yeah, somehow this has been politicized where it's like people just refuse to wear masks and it's so ironic that some of the people who refuse to wear masks because they don't think the masks do anything, that they're not convinced that COVID is, some people still aren't convinced COVID is real, which is like, I don't know what more you need to see. I mean, I don't, how many more people need to die? How many more do you really think that all these medical professionals are in on some conspiracy? Like, what do you think is going on? And so, people refuse to wear masks, and they yet when we were put under martial law, a lot of these same people were just do what you're told. Just do what you're told. So it's like, okay, they put us under martial law and you can't wait to lick a boot, but you're asked to wear a mask to be considerate of yourself and others. And you're like, nope, that's treading on my liberty. I can't possibly put a mask on my face. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's like you couldn't write this stuff because people would think it's too far out there.
I just
It's like just beyond absurdist.
I just
And
I just think that's the hill you want to die on. That shit
right.
that with all the problems you've got over there, you want a hill on. No, I'm not wearing a mask.
Yes,
That's where
I've
your
said
line in
that
the
same
sand
thing.
is.
I've said that exact same thing. Like, this is the hill you want to die on. The way I think of it is like, okay, so let's just pretend like you're somebody who is convinced that the masks don't do anything, whatever. And obviously I disagree with you, full-heartedly, but let's just leave that there for now. You're somebody who you don't think the masks do anything, you don't think they're effective, you don't think you should wear one. Okay, well, a lot of people and scientific consensus say that it makes a difference and that it's a good thing to do and that it's important for society that you just wear a mask. So why not just do it? Like, why do you have to? Like, why is it? How is it? It's not being oppressive to ask somebody to put a mask on in this. There's nothing oppressive there. The way I like to look at it is like, okay, I'm an atheist. I don't really, there might be something out there, there might not be. I'm an atheist in like the definition of I don't know if there's anything out there or not, and I take
Come on, Ron,
comfort
get
in.
off the fence. Come on, pick a side.
Well, I don't. I think that. I don't know if there's anything out there, and I take comfort in the belief. Like, I don't believe in like the man-made God, like the God you hear about in religion. I don't believe that that's out there. I don't think that exists. Now, that doesn't mean there's not something beyond our realm of understanding that is some type of supreme being or entity that we just have no idea what the hell it is. So, but as far as like the man-made God of this, bearded dude who sits in the clouds, and if you touch yourself, he gets bent out of shape. I don't believe that that's a thing. And I take comfort in the belief that that's not a thing. Like a lot of people that have religion in their lives, there's a certain amount of comfort because you don't know.
But
So you take
but
comfort in the belief
Ron,
that there is.
if you don't believe in God, how do you know what's morally right to do? What's the morally right thing to do? Where'd you get your morals from, Ron?
I know. I know. I don't. I guess I just don't know what to do. I just trial and error. I just like I don't know. Yeah. We know what's right and wrong because we've decided to cooperate as living, breathing creatures, and we've learned how to treat each other. And but so the relation to mask is like, okay, so you don't wear masks. You're like, I don't wear a mask. I don't think we need to. I don't think we should, blah, blah, blah. But society's saying, hey, this mask makes a difference. Medical professionals are saying, hey, this makes a difference. So just wear a mask for society. And the analogy that I use is like, okay, I'm an atheist. I don't have any religious beliefs. When it's December and I see, Christmas decorations or Hanukkah decorations, I don't go up to everybody going, I don't believe in this. I don't believe in this. So I don't like you have that and I don't believe in this. And you're wrong, by the way. Your beliefs are kind of yours too. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in any of this. Attention, everybody. I don't believe. No, I don't do that.
You don't walk into playgrounds and go to 6-year-old kids. Santa Claus isn't real.
I don't do that. I don't do that. You know why? Because, like, why would I die on that hill? You know what I say? I say happy holidays politely to whoever it is. And if it's somebody I know and I know what they celebrate, I'll be more specific. I'll say happy Hanukkah. I'll say Merry Christmas, whatever it may be. If it's someone I know and I know what they observe. And, if they don't have any religious beliefs, like I don't, I say happy holidays because guess what? We all enjoy the time off and hanging out with our loved ones, or at least that's what you should do. So, like to me, it's just like, why would you die on that hill of being like, well, I'm not going to wear a mask because I don't, it's like, okay, well, you know what? Scientific consensus is saying we should, and you feel otherwise, but why not just kind of cooperate for the betterment of society? No one's oppressing you in this scenario.
No, I do think at some level it's an educational problem. Um,
I agree.
there's a lot of people out there that believe the Earth is flat, and I'm pretty sure that Venn diagram is quite a bit of a crossover. Um,
You know
I
what's funny, man? My wife used to work at this restaurant that had a pizzeria attached to it, and the Flat Earther conference was in town, and they all went down to the pizzeria to eat. And I was like, did anyone make a comment that it's kind of ironic you're all eating round food? Did anyone say something that it's weird? Flat Earth conference, we got to go out for pizza. The round thing that we're served. Did you guys debate the shape? Were you guys like, well, technically it's more spherical?